Buffalo. It's the second largest city in New York State. And I'm going to attempt to tell you its story, which goes way back, with indigenous peoples inhabiting the region for millennia. You have tribes like the Erie and the Wenro, and eventually the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, which emerged as the dominant force in the area, and particularly the Seneca Nation. French explorers started venturing into the region in the early 17th century, and this was followed by the 7 Years' War, which was a conflict that saw fierce battles on the shores of Lake Erie and the Niagara frontier. The British emerged victorious, but it wasn't until after the Revolutionary War that permanent European settlers would begin to come. And the Holland land purchase led to the establishment of a small village, meticulously planned by Joseph Ellicott in conjunction with the Holland Land Company, and it would set the stage for its future prominence. It had a strategic position near the new nation's border that made it a natural gateway for commerce, and it would become an important trading post. Initially, it was dubbed New Amsterdam, but settlers opted for the name Buffalo when it was officially incorporated in 1810. The origins of the name Buffalo are shrouded in mystery, and there's a bunch of theories out there. Some speculate that the name originated from the presence of buffalo herds, while others suggest that it may have been a misinterpretation of a Native American word. But either way, references to Buffalo Creek suggest that it was a term that had been around for decades. And let's fast forward to the War of 1812, where Buffalo became a theater of military engagements between American and British forces, and the village was pretty much burnt to the ground. However, Buffalo rebounded and soon experienced a period of rapid development and expansion, undoubtedly helped with the completion of the Erie Canal in 1825. As goods flowed from the east to the Midwest, Buffalo was a linchpin in shipping and transportation networks. Thus, it earned the moniker the Gateway to the West. And immigrants from all across Europe would start to come. By the 1830s, Buffalo had outgrown its status as a mere village and was officially incorporated as a city in 1832. Its boundaries expanded, absorbing neighboring areas like Black Rock. The city's growth was fueled by industries like railroads and shipbuilding. And with features like a newly invented grain elevator, Buffalo was propelled to the forefront of global trade. In 1846, the University of Buffalo was founded, while the Sisters of Charity Hospital, established in 1848, provided essential healthcare services to the burgeoning population. It was also an important stop on the Underground Railroad, and William G. Fargo would found American Express here, and visionary urban planners like Frederick Law Olmsted would soon craft a park system, shaping the city's landscape for generations. The city also had a growing political influence, evidenced by Grover Cleveland, who served as mayor before becoming governor and later president. During the Pan American Exposition of 1901, the tragic assassination of President William McKinley cast a shadow over Buffalo. But then, the city would also serve as the stage for Theodore Roosevelt's inauguration. At the dawn of the 20th century, Buffalo stood as a beacon of industry and innovation, a city of light that was one of the first to embrace widespread electric lighting. Industries such as steel and automobile manufacturing thrived. However, things fluctuated in the face of challenges like the Great Depression and the flight of industry after World War II. Plants like Bethlehem Steel would close, and the construction of the St. Lawrence Seaway up north didn't help much. That didn't stop the Buffalo Bills from joining professional football in 1960, and the Buffalo Sabres entering the NHL in the 70s. Unfortunately, though, deindustrialization and suburbanization further reshaped the city, which resulted in job loss and a population decline. Despite these challenges, Buffalo has undergone a revitalization in recent decades, investing in healthcare, education, tourism, and other service industries, while also preserving its cultural heritage. Today, Buffalo stands as a vibrant metropolis, with a sense of camaraderie among Buffalonians that makes it the city of good neighbors. Make that the Queen City of good neighbors. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this video today. Full disclosure, I am not a Buffalonian. I'm just a man who appreciates local New York history. And speaking of which, if you have any particular topics or places you want me to cover, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will put them on my list. I'll see you next time.